Alright, let's begin the fire temple. To put it simply, we're going on a bit of a rescue mission. After all, the Gorons were taken hostage, and if we don't do something, they'll be fed to the dragon. So, let's see if we can find them. And sooner than later. Hey, look who it is!
Who's there? Is that you, Jeremy? Oh, it really is Jeremy! You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He's revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Jeremy, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Jeremy.
So he breaks through the lock, and it doesn't stay broken for us. Good catch, Link. Well, I guess we do have prisoners to save, so I guess it's all good. And our first prisoner, no surprise, is right here. Every time you free a Goron, you get a key to proceed. And he gives you a bit of advice.
Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away.
That's actually a very smart piece of advice. And this will be our first key. There should be about 7, 8, maybe 9 keys in total. One of them, of course, being the boss key. So, let's get to work. We've got a lot more Gorons to save. And truth be told, a lot of them are easy to find. Alright. Bats in the room, as usual, but they're of no concern. Although I will say, this is actually one of my favorite dungeons in the entire game. I guess I like the whole volcano aesthetic at points. And at the same time, who doesn't love a good lava bat? Go away. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I equipped the Giant's Knife. Okay. So in here should be our second Goron. Yes, indeed. Alright, so what do you have to say? Skip through that. And the secret.
A wall that you can destroy with the Goron special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword.
For old-time gamers who've played games like A Link to the Past or even other games, that's actually standard stuff. But for newbies, that's very important. And that's key number 2. Now, as soon as we go back out, you may have noticed that time block up top. Well, no time like the present, so we're going to come on out, draw the Ocarina, and play the Song of Time. There's nothing of super importance up top, but figure I'd get it out of the way right now. And what is that, you might ask? A gold spider. Of course, we gotta contend with a bunch of spinning tiles and a like. Alright, so let the onslaught begin. Hold up a shield, block all the spinning tiles, and you'll be just fine. Very simple. And last one. But it's me. One slash of the Giant's Knife, that's all it takes. It's a thing of beauty. You gotta watch out for those damn likes, because if they swallow you, they could take your shield and your tunic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Still packing our Giant's Knife. Surprised it hasn't broke by this point. Oh well. So now we're going to go to the other side of the lava room. Because over there we'll find yet another Goron. Okay. Whoa! Damn bubbles. Nice. Man, smooth moves. Gotcha. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Back at full health. Oops. Come on, move your butt. Huh. How about that? Didn't take any damage. Haha! Stupid bat. Man, I could really use a little bit of extra cash. Alright. Back up. Shield up. Perfect. And there's prisoner number 3. Although I will say, if you know what you're doing, you don't really need to talk to the Gorons and get their advice, but just for all intents and purposes, I'll read out all the secrets they tell us.
There are switches in this temple that you have to cut to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job.
For advanced gamers, yeah, standard information, but still, good advice. And there's key number 3. And now, we can proceed. The next room is actually going to be very interesting. I'll explain a little more when we get there. But for now, come on, Link. Gonna be taking a little bit of a lava bath. And once again, no damage. Man, Link, you're making this look easy. Okay, now in this room, yeah, we've got the lava pillar. The name of the game is to push a block onto it. And we gotta climb up to do it. And you also have to be very careful because there are a lot of bats laying in wait. You son of a bitch! Alright. Think you're funny, huh? Well, fool me once, shame on you. Try it again, I'll cut your nuts off. Oh, you... Gotcha! Ah, shit, my sword broke. Okay, back to the Master Sword. But at least this way I can actually use my sword and shield in combination. So here's the block we're actually going to push. And that bat's on fire. Great. He missed me. Too slow. Ah. And I missed my opportunity. Thanks a lot, you stupid bat. Oh, great. You're telling me I gotta climb all the way back up and jump on it? Give me a fucking break here. Haven't I suffered enough? Ah, back off, you little bitch. Suck it up. Okay, let's continue. And hopefully things go a little smoother than they have been. Okay, now this one we need to find a different way to get into. So, we're gonna have to climb up and leave him be for now. We've got fire slugs. The name of the game with these guys is hit them to knock out the flames, and then just keep wailing on them. The faster you swing, the better your chances. Alley-oop! Okay, now this is the block that the Goron spoke of. So we're going to make use of our bombs to properly utilize it. There we go. Now we'll just pull this over a little further. And we're set. Okay. Now with that... Wait a second. What am I doing? Yep. I'm an idiot, box. But now that we've corrected that little mistake, we're going to draw a bomb and drop it by the switch. Reason being, We need to be fast, and we need to get by that ring of fire. The switch will deactivate the fire, but we have very limited time to climb up. Come on, come on, come on. No problem. No problem at all. Okay. Let's continue the search. Okay. Oh, back up. Okay, now there's a switch around here. There it is. And there's the Goron. Alright. And what are you going to tell me?
In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move! If you use a sample of the Goron special crop, you can break it.
That right there is one of the better pieces of advice. And we're going to be encountering a lot of those fake doors. And he's not lying. The bomb is very effective. I think it's the only thing that can break them. But then again, I could be wrong. Okay, let's see. Oh, don't even... Nice try. Okay, so I think there's a bombable wall around here. Yep. I hear the spider, so... Yes, sir. You're coming with me. Thank you very much. Actually, come to think of it, how many spiders have I collected so far? 45. Not bad. Okay, and there's something else on the other side. Ah, a door. And another Goron. Man, I am just killing it here. Okay, fella. What advice are you going to tell me?
When you are on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that?
Yes? Okay. Let's grab my key and let's be on my way. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're actually getting pretty close to the halfway point of the dungeon, so... I don't think we'll be going too much further in the video. At least not for today. Alright, so... I think I just gotta go right around... Yep. Okay. Now, to open that door... Shoot the eye with an arrow. Why'd I do that? Now, where was I? Oh, yes. There's the dungeon map in that door. You know what? I might as well get it. After all, in some cases, it helps to know exactly where you're going. Nice. Alright. Business is about to pick up. Alright. And I guess, for all intents and purposes, and I think this is the first time I've ever done this, I'm going to pull open the map, and I'm going to show you exactly how big the dungeon is. 5 floors. Still got quite a bit of ground to cover, so let's have some fun. Alright. The next room is actually going to be a bit of a torture test. No! Oh, son of a cock. I'll be right back. I'll meet you back up at the top. That was not pleasant. In that one room with the fire slugs, everything was set. I had to push that block again and do the whole damn thing all over. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Now that we're in this room, we've got a little bit of danger to contend with. As soon as we hit the grating, a wall of fire is going to chase us. As if that's not bad enough, along the way, bubbles are going to jump out of the lava and try and knock us around. Too slow. And that one has terrible aim. But whatever. We beat the fire, and now we can continue. got 2 more Gorons to rescue. The first one is in an unusual spot. See where that fire slug is? Well, first I'm gonna try and stun him with a hook shot. Nice. And you may have noticed that there's a crack in the floor. So, smashy smashy. Oh, shut up, Navi. I know what's going on. I was actually afraid I was going to fall that whole way. But, if I lose any hearts, I'm not worried. I've still got Lon Lon Milk and 2 emergency fairies. Okay. Now let's bust him out of here. Hey, buddy. I've come to rescue you. Snag the key first. And then I'll see what advice you've got. So, what have you got to offer?
Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron's special crop. That's all I have to tell you.
And that's another very valuable piece of advice, because at the end of this video, we're actually going to be fighting one of those very enemies. I believe it's called a flare dancer. Not exactly sure on that one, so don't quote me. Anyway, let's go back up here, because there's one more Goron we need to rescue. And if my calculations are correct, or if I remember correctly... Oh, great. It's gonna follow me wherever I go. Alright. Die, you stupid slug. Thank you. Okay, now this Goron is actually a little on the trying side to free because the switch isn't really that close to his cell. The switch is over this way, and his cell is clear across the room. Good grab. Go away, Sluggy. Get back here. Thank you. There we go. The cell's open. And now, we run for it. Well, it's not like there's a timer on this guy, but... at least we know where he is. Okay. Straight as an arrow. That's all I could say. Straight as an arrow. You. Stay still. Good. Yeah. Link, get up! I was afraid I was going to fall there, and that would have really pissed me off. I'll take that. Don't worry. I'll get your advice. Just be patient. Alright, let's have it.
If you want to find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina.
Sorry, buddy. That ship has sailed. Okay. Ooh, what the... You know what? I don't mind that. We can just as easily get to where we need to go by going through this door again. Oh yes, before I forget, there was a section on the upper half of that room where you could play a special song and call the Scarecrow. But the thing is, I don't remember if I talked to the Scarecrow, and if I did, I don't remember how to play the song that I cooked up. At some point, I'm going to have to go back there as a kid, and... Right. There we go. As I was saying, if I can't remember the song, I'll have to go back and, you know, come up with an easy melody that I can use. Because the Scarecrow song is actually very valuable to have. Oh, you son of a bitch! Come on, move your ass, Link. Fuck! Oh, great. It's about time you got it. I am not proud of myself for that one. Not in the least. But we're getting very close to where I'm going to stop. Ah. See this? This is the pillar right above the boss chamber. Well, the room leading up to the boss chamber. So, Let's see, where do I go from here? Oh yes, the fire. Oh ho ho ho! Watch this. Those are the doors. One bomb, and it's toast. Okay, just gotta be very careful. Nice try. Oh. That wasn't too bad. Nice try, Bat Boy. Don't worry, buddy. I'll come back for you in due time. Okay, now we're on the complete other side. Now I gotta get past the blowtorches. Okay, that's the way to go. Yes, I just wanted to check because when I push the switch to release the flames, I'm on a bit of a timer. Come on, move your butt. Good. Really? Just one heart? What a ripoff. Just one heart? Ah. Alright. This is a fake, so let's blow it up. And there's the real door. And at this point, it's fight time. There's that flare dancer I was talking about. Hit him with a bomb. Swing your sword. Right. Come back around. A couple of swings and a jump slash, and he'll be back to the fire. This guy's actually pretty easy to beat. Gotcha. Ah! Missed. I'll get you yet. Alright. Round 3. He hasn't even had a chance to attack. And he never will. Get back here, you little brat! Whoa! And that is that. Whew. That was an ordeal. You know what? At this point, I think this is a good place to stop the video. We're at the midway point of the dungeon, and yes, we have not got the item yet. But in the next one, we'll get the item, we'll finish rescuing the Gorons, and take on the dragon. So until then, I'm Jeremy, and you've been watching Channel 84 Winnipeg. See you next time.